and complete life discrimination using fake statements. And based on that fake statements, there were many decisions made from official organizations, including police and courts, for which, according to criminal law, must be held responsibility with a freedom taking, but none of the organizations are actually investigating the facts of violence locally. Reason for that is absence of competence first, second systematic performance without understanding of jurisdiction, and the third factor is just non-compliance with local regulations and local laws, using their status and knowing that no responsibility will be held for their violence. In attachments there are all process from beginning of created deliberate violence and the persons involved, as well as the organizations which were not taking any actions to stop it or avoid it or investigate it openly with involvement of persons who interested in this violence. There are 33 attached proof. Each one is named according official documentation. What is the most important is number 33, which is sent also as an attachment to the petition to the European Court of Human Rights, with the names and organizations which were involved in the criminal violence, using the internal systematic instruments and their power without responsibility holding, violating national civil laws and criminal laws. That document has been created on the basement of the results of independent investigation which took place almost a year to find out all the facts and violence caused by the internal criminal community, which controls underneath structures and organizations through the systems and informal connections. The petition is made on 5 pages and attachments on 117 pages with all official proof from existing organizations in Republic of Latvia, in Riga city. There are only two documents which are not official. It's just two personal statement of a real fact, which is violence of internal regulations and violence of the civil process laws. But that statements are made for the court issues to prove that the violence from official representatives is done, and the losses from that violence are irreversible. Therefore, each of the statement may be proved by the actual documentation, official documentation. What's the most important is a result of criminal violence and the persons which were interested in it. That's first of all ex-wife, which is trying to reach the aim isolation of underage son and complete discrimination of life using connections in official organizations and thus representatives, as well as fake applications to the police, to the courts, based on which courts are making fake or illegal decisions. For instance, Judge Santa Zondere has made already 2 illegal decisions where 75 to 80% of statements does not reflect reality, are just fake. According to national criminal law, for such decisions, government personnel must hold criminal responsibility. That's Article 291, illegal judgment and decision making. However, none of existing organizations, including criminal police and the general procurement of Republic of Latvia, does not investigate or act on such application with petition to investigate these decisions in an open manner. As well as court has already received four applications with proof and petitions for the open process to stop the violence from official representatives which are violating criminal laws as well as civil law descriptions. But such petitions were deliberately ignored and just made written answers and decisions which does not respond to the official petition and does not relate to the petition's essence. Therefore, my kid, Kirill Spodzolov's 8 years old boy, is already 1 year and 7 months isolated from me because of illegal pressure from officials which violates criminal law without holding responsibility. These two decisions are made based on the fake application from the ex-wife. And in these decisions there are several restrictions of my and my son's rights without any factual or official reason, just based on the fake information received from one person, without investigation, without involving me into the process, just made a decision which the local police is controlling, and in case of that violence, police may use their force as for opening another processes based on the in compliance with the decision, which actually is a criminal crime. May cause a lot of troubles, may cause problems, and up to opening fake criminal processes using their internal force. And even having a 10 of sworn lawyers, these actions from official organizations are not possible to judge according to national regulations, national existing civil and criminal laws. There was 3 petitions before, since 12th of July 2018 to the court,